Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to come and talk about my efforts to lose weight, to become really fit, to live a life full of happiness and joy to the best of my ability. If you are near here, I love having you. Go ahead, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and come back again. So this is my weekly review for my weight loss efforts. And last week I talked about the new mantra that I decided to use for the month of September. I made a challenge for myself to actually stay totally together for the month of September, to think about that and just keep telling myself, it's only a month. I'm only trying to do this for 1 month. And I started out really great and I was doing fabulous. But I have mixed feelings about how I did this past week. When I made that challenge, we were not going to go away anywhere. We were going to just be at home for the month. It was going to be great. It was going to be easier, and everything was good. And then life threw a curveball, and that is what throws people off in weight loss journeys, curveballs. The curveball is at the last minute we decided to go to the ocean over Labor Day. My weight week started really well. I had Friday and I kept my calories right where they need to be, and on Saturday morning while we were grocery shopping, we were talking about our choice for our long vacation. Ocean or mountains? And we had pretty much decided mountains, but we both lamented that we at least wouldn't even see the ocean. And we looked at each other and we said, it's a long weekend, let's do it. So we rushed home from groceries, we rushed to the computer, and we found a place to stay over the long weekend. And so we went to the ocean over the weekend. We had a great time. On Saturday, we walked and walked and walked, and yes, my feet were shot. My heel actually did pretty good until the very end, and then it was really starting to hurt. But we had fun and we got in the water. We just did a whole lot of stuff and enjoyed everything. And now we're ready to go to the mountains. And for us, the ocean means food. It means a lot of walking, but it means food. And so I went into this, and that's where my mixed feelings are. Did I do good? Did I do bad? First and foremost, I want to say that I tracked every bite that I ate. If I ate it, it was tracked. 100% tracked every bite while I was at the ocean. I did indulge a bit. And when I say a bit, I really mean that it was controlled indulgences. We go to a chocolate shop and we went in there, and I did not even say I was going to not gonna do it, because that's not living. I need to live my life. So I went in and I chose out 3 small pieces of chocolate. Literally, they were 3 half-inch squares of chocolate. And that is what I ate. I did not get more. I did not eat any of Jason's. I chose what I wanted, and I ate just that. And it was tracked. We did have some Thrasher's French fries. They are a boardwalk French fry. They are delicious. I did not eat them as a snack as we were walking down the boardwalk saying, Thrasher's fries taste good. Let's get some right now. I planned them. They were part of my meal. When I ordered a meal, I did not get a side. We stopped at Thrasher's Fries on the way home when we were taking our stuff back to the hotel, and I ate my fries with my sandwich at the hotel. So it was planned, it was there, it was tracked. So that's actually the good part. Now, if you look at my calories, you're going to see that my calories, I try to keep it 1,200 calories, between 1,200 and 1,300 calories. And you can see that on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, they were higher because of the extra food that I did eat. But let's go ahead and add in the exercise and the walking and the time in the ocean, frolicking in the waves and all of that. And when we put the net calories in, you can see that my calorie count and my balance went right down to almost where it needs to be. And on Sunday, it was extremely low. There was a problem though. On the way home, we were coming home and we were heading toward the Bay Bridge. There was an accident that had us at a standstill. And then if you've ever been on the Eastern Shore coming across the Bay Bridge, you know that on a holiday weekend you're just going to sit anyway. So it was really slow, and we got held up, and we were needing gas. We needed to go to the bathroom, and it was 2 o'clock, and we hadn't eaten anything since about 9 o'clock for breakfast, and we were hungry. So we went into a convenience store, and like everybody else, apparently, there was a ton of people. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to stand in line to get into the bathroom. So after I got out of the bathroom, I headed to where they do the made-to-order sandwiches, and the line was astronomical. And we just wanted to get going. We'd already been in here 20 minutes while I go to the bathroom. So I went ahead and said, okay, I don't need to get a made-to-order sandwich. Let me go see what they have in the ready-made case. It was picked dry. So I defaulted and went and grabbed some Ritz cheese crackers. And I was thinking, okay, that's not going to be too bad. But as we stood in line to pay, which was another line, my eyes fell on the potato chips. I got a bag of potato chips. And you might still be saying, hey, this is not a problem, a little handful of Ritz and a little handful of potato chips. Yeah, that's not what happened. I did not have a dainty nibble of 1 or 2 pieces. I scarfed down the bag of Ritz crackers. I scarfed down the bag of potato chips. I drank my diet drink with it. And then I sat back and like, I just ate a lot of calories, dead calories, not nutritious at all, dead, wasted calories. The good thing is I came right home and I turned it right back around. I immediately went to the kitchen and I cut up the fruit and I made crustless strawberry pie, and I set myself up for success for the rest of the week. Because, you know, even though I did have a few indulgences during the ocean time, it is still only a month, and I still did make a vow to myself, and I wanted to turn it around. So I turned it around immediately. So what does this mean on the scales for me? Well, the day that we left, I actually weighed in at 242.6 pounds. The day after we came home, I weighed myself in the morning, and I was 245.8 pounds. We're talking over 3 pounds gained. And the next morning it was even higher, and I'm like going, holy moly, this is not looking good. And then it started to go down slowly. And as of this morning, Friday, which is my official weigh-in, I weighed in at 242.6. That is an exact maintain for a week with a trip to the ocean involved. That is such a relief. I did not deny myself anything at the beach, but I did think about what I was eating, and I did think about how much I really needed to indulge. And I kept my indulgences to a point where I was happy with my indulgence, but where I wasn't going absolutely crazy. So it was a successful trip. So now we actually get back into the rest of the month, and I am determined to keep it in line the rest of the month because it's only a month. I can do it. And let's see what happens. I've had to maintain. That's awesome. Now let's see some losses. There are no excuses. You have to try to better yourself. If you never try, you'll never better yourself. No excuses.